Hi, I'm Morgan Odell, and I learned a lot from Module 2. I love that it gave us examples and ways that we can help students who are struggling to read. A skillful reader is fluent, automatic, accurate, and they can comprehend and look back and realize if they don't understand something, what they have to do to understand it with context clues or different things like that. They are aware that they need to do something so that they can comprehend. Um, a struggling reader struggles because they might not be able to decode words. They might not have the vocabulary needed to understand meanings of words. And so they might also not have the background knowledge to understand what a word says and means, or what a sentence says or means. And so the knowledge of words helps students to understand words more easily. So it's so important that we help our students, and especially the struggling readers, to have a broad vocabulary and to know that different words have different meanings in different contexts. One of the main things that I have really enjoyed researching and looking into during these past 2 semesters in the reading classes or teaching reading classes, is fluency. And a lot of people don't realize, and teachers forget, that fluency isn't something that comes naturally. It has to be taught. And so one of the main reasons that students struggle is they're not fluent. For many reasons, they're not going to be fluent if they can't decode the words, if they're not automatic, if they are not accurate. There are a lot of things that could possibly be why the student is not fluent when reading. But one of the things fluency is when it's the ability to read text accurately, quickly, and with expression. So one great strategy that I'm using in my notebook, and that I used last semester with my case study student, is the fluency strips. And I had different expressions, and he would pull out an expression, say sad, happy, mad, and then with a crazy voice, with a robot voice, just different things, different ways for him to say the sentence, or to speak the sentence. And so he really enjoyed being able to do that. And the sentence would, like, say for instance, the sentence says, "The cat ran fast through the woods." I would say, okay, say it in a deep old man voice. "The cat ran." So he would talk like that, and he thought that was hilarious. So one of the main things that we have to remember when we're dealing with struggling readers in intervention is the students need to be active, and they need to be engaged in what they're learning, and they need to see that there is that they are benefiting from this extra practice. And so that was one great way. The fluency strips is a great way to keep them engaged and entertained, because it's pretty funny listening to and coming up with different ways to say different sentences. So that's a great strategy to use, and it worked really well with my case study student.